Hello, Barry 7th grade students. I would like to walk you through some Google Classroom tips and tricks. So, on your main Google Classroom page, you've got some different options. One of those is this to-do list right here. If you click on this to-do list, it's going to show you your assignments for every class, things that are due this week, next week, and so on. You can click on stuff that's missing. You can also click on stuff that's done. Uh, so let's go back to our main classes page. You also have, you won't have this little to review thing. My screen's going to look a little bit different than yours just because I'm have the teacher classroom. But you're also going to have this calendar. So if you click on it, it's going to show you very similar to what that to-do list had. It's just going to show you in calendar form. You can also split this up and see assignments for just certain classes and when those assignments are due. All right, so back to classes. All right, so let's go into an actual classroom. So we're going to look at this one. If you click this little person down here, it says open your work. So if I click on that, it's going to show me all the assignments for just that class that I'm in. This is also where I can see my graded assignments once they've returned or missing assignments. All right, so there's three main parts to your classroom. You've got your stream, you've got classwork, and you've got people. So for 7th grade, the stream is going to be where your agendas are posted, and those are going to be posted every 2 days. So you'll get basically a to-do list, and those just kind of are right on this main page. You're also going to have over here kind of a reminder of due dates, so you can see what is upcoming and what's due when. The second tab you have is your classwork tab. So your classwork tab has a lot of stuff in it. It's going to have assignments that have this little look. It's going to have questions that have a look like this. And then it's also going to have materials. These are just things that you might need for class, and those are going to look like this. So the first thing I want to look at is an assignment. So when you click on an assignment, it's going to give you kind of a summary. To actually view the instructions that go along with that assignment, you have to click View Assignment. So when you click into that, you get your assignment. Sometimes there will be instructions. Sometimes you're going to have to add something. Like if I click this, I can add a link, a file. I can create a new document. I can add straight from my Google Drive. The most important thing here is to make sure you click Mark as done when you're finished. If you don't click Mark as done, your teacher doesn't know you've submitted it. All right, so let's see. This is another example of an assignment. If I click View Assignment, I've got my instructions. So questions are going to look like this. So if I click a question, then it's just multiple choice question. I just answer it. And then resources are just that. It is just something for you to use for class. It's not something you have to actually turn in. There's not going to be a turn in button. All right, so some other things on this classwork tab. You can access the Google Calendar. You can, if it is active, go to your class meet. So in the event that we have to meet virtually, this will be the link that you use to meet for this class. You can also go into your class drive folder. So this folder is going to hold everything for the class that you're in. Anything you submit goes into this folder. Okay. Your teachers will split this classwork into different topics. For example, if you are in my 7th grade group A class and we go to classwork, everything is split out into different topics. So you've got topic 0 is the only thing I've set up so far. Let's look here. So like this one has different topics set up and your assignments will be split into different topics. And then finally, the last tab is the People tab. I'm going to go back over here so you can see that. And in the People tag, it just has your teachers listed, all of your classmates listed. You can click on this little envelope and it will directly email from this list. And that is a pretty basic overview of Google Classroom. Please, if you have questions, ask, send an email, let us know. We are happy to help.